step up the way he did? I mean, he was barking at the crowd in the third quarter. Like, how hyped up did that get you guys? Like, just what did that mean to see that along with, like, the actual impact he made on changing that game?
Yeah, he was unbelievable. He came in and just seemed to be always in the right position, and 7 blocks is crazy, and he was unbelievable tonight and really stepped up when we needed him. So he's had a great season, and it was a big time for us tonight.
Were you guys barking with him?
Yeah, I was barking with him. It's just fun to see him do that.
Derrick, obviously, you guys lose Jayson Tatum just the other night. How much of this win did it feel like it was emotional or kind of for him, or how much were you guys thinking about him as you were preparing, and then also just balancing the fact that you guys really need to win this game at the same time?
Yeah, obviously, losing JT's tough, especially for how much work he puts into the game and works on his body and like everything he does to go out and compete every night. And so seeing him go down was tough, but we got a lot of guys out here that are highly competitive, and we didn't want our season to end tonight. So just going out there, competing. We said after Game 4, we just got to win Game 5, and now we got to move on to try to find a way to win Game 6.
Derrick, Jaylen said on Monday after the game that you guys still have enough in the locker room. I believe in my guys. We've just got to come out and be ready to fight. And then Joe pointed to his play tonight in the third quarter where he dives in front of your bench to keep the play alive. Just what did you see from him in terms of a leadership perspective tonight?
Yeah, JB was unbelievable on both sides of the ball for the whole time he was out there. And, he took it on himself to get us going, and we just followed his lead. So great game for 48 minutes, and really carried us.
Derrick, you had it going early, those 4 threes that you hit in the first quarter. What was the ball feeling like as it went off your fingertips?
It felt good. I got really good looks, especially to start the game, and so it's always nice to get those good looks and just shoot it with confidence. So shout out to my teammates for finding me, and just got to rise up there and knock them down.
Derrick, you guys have bounced back from a lot of different things over the last several years. What was this like for you guys as a group, losing Tatum, as you mentioned, but just trying to respond and also fight back and get back into this series?
Yeah, like I said, we got a lot of people that highly competitive, and we got a lot of talent in that locker room. So seeing our brother go down was tough, and he texted us today before the game like he's cheering us on. So that was cool to hear, and go out there and compete and win a game.
Kind of following up on that, it seems like this group kind of responds in these types of moments where you have your back against the wall, things are tough. And Joe also mentioned having multiple identities. What was the identity we saw tonight in your view, and why do you guys respond so well in these types of moments?
Our back's against the wall. It's win or go home at this moment, so none of us want to go home. And so we understand that it's only going to get tougher. We haven't done anything yet. Just got to find a way to go to New York and win a game.
Derrick, Jayson goes down. All of the talk out on the outside is very final. It's talking about it like the season was over, talking about moves that are going to be made over the summer while there was still a game to be played. Did you guys hear the tone of that talk? Did it resonate? Did you guys get upset about the way you guys were being discussed?
No, I didn't hear nothing. Just always talk. The good talk, the bad talk. I try to just block it all out. And, we came in yesterday, watched film, and kind of looked each other in the eye as ready to go. We got a lot of guys that have won a lot of games at a high level, and obviously there's no replacing JT and what he does for us, but we believe in the guys we got.
Along those lines, no replacing JT, but that means you have to play a little bit different. Maybe you rely on him, and there's some standing and watching, like as he's making a play. Do you guys feel like you need to play a little bit differently, a different identity to win the games without him?
Obviously. not like someone can step in and do what JT does at the level that he does it. So gonna have to play a little differently and just find ways to create offense, to rebound, just everything he does on the court. Like everybody's got to step up, and so we did that tonight, and got to find a way to win Game 6.
Derrick, there's been a lot of teams over the years that, when faced with adversity, can pull it together and channel that emotion for a game. How challenging is it to get that same emotion again a second time? And what do you do to get there?
I mean, like I said, our back's against the wall. We understand that it's just going to get more difficult, and I think they're thinking we got to play better, and they'll make adjustments, and we got to make adjustments back. So, I mean, this is the NBA playoffs, and you wouldn't expect anything different. So, go out there, compete at a high level, do what we need to do, and try to find a way to win the game.
Derrick, last question for you. Off the court, you and Jayson are quite close friends. So I'm wondering, after the injury goes down the last couple of days, for you as his friend, what has your reaction been, and kind of how have you mentally kind of pulled yourself off the map after seeing him go down? I know he's obviously okay, but there are still a bit of a shock from these kinds of things.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously it's tough to see. I texted him, and but it's kind of all I could do really is to text him and just tell him that we believe in him and know that he's gonna have a great comeback from this setback. And so really not much I can do, especially at this moment, but I'm gonna support him throughout his whole journey, and I know he's gonna do everything he needs to do to get back out there with us.